Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. I want you to check out the channel's official clothing store, RFC Clothing. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Ibrox, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. Do browse our t-shirts by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, yes, we're going to be discussing some more transfer news, as it does seem as though signing number 4 is being lined up. Yes, we only just announced signing number 3 yesterday, and by the way, the transfer window doesn't even open for another 3 days. For those of you missed out yesterday, of course, we did announce the pre-contract signing of Clinton Nsiala from AC Milan. Of course, is a 20-year-old centre-back. Of course, yesterday, no one really knew anything about him. However, overnight, people have been starting to dig. Clips have started to emerge on what he's like, and yes, don't worry, I don't look at clips and determine as a footballer. Yes, he's not made a first team appearance for AC Milan, but again, I think everyone's been digging in and looks like a really good potential to have a really good career, a good potential. And if you look at what AC Milan fans have started to say, that's always a good representation of what fans think of the club that's losing the player. They say that he has a very high ceiling and looks like a player that can have a really good career in the game. And if an AC Milan fans or AC Milan supporters are saying that about an AC Milan prospect, then of course, you know, AC Milan go to the top level is a lot different to playing at the top level for Rangers. So it looks like it could be a good player. And again, I don't turn my nose up here. I like this model that we're going down. Remember, Calvin Bassey was the same sort of player in terms of never had made a first team appearance for Leicester, was in the Leicester City Academy, and then we got him on a pre-contract. No one batted an eyelid, and then 2 years later, he went on to be our most expensive player ever. So again, let's gauge it, but I do trust Niels Koopman at this moment in time, and he really does has an eye for a player, and I like the route we're going down. No championship, 30-year-olds. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, already Oscar Cortez looks like a great player. Young, hefty, of course, young player again. And now this boy called Clinton Nsiala, who is also very young. So I'm happy with regards to those potential signings. And as I stated, guys, whilst we only just announced that one yesterday, it doesn't look like Rangers could signing number 4. Yes, Yousef Kabay is in line to become the 4th arrival of the summer at Ibrox after Philippe Clement continued his Rangers rebuild. As stated, we did say Rangers have already confirmed the switch for Nsiala on Monday, and inside Rangers sources understand that Kabadayi could be the latest piece of the jigsaw for Clement as he looks to add further strength to the depth of his squad ahead of the upcoming Champions League qualifiers and the new domestic campaign. Kabadayi emerged through the ranks at Bayern Munich, as we already know, and spent last term on loan in the second Bundesliga with Schalke, where he scored 5 times in 26 appearances. He will be allowed to leave Bayern this summer, according to Florian Plettenberg, and Rangers are now in pole position to secure a signature as Clement targets the 20-year-old forward who's entering the final 12 months of his contract. This is a very interesting one here indeed, guys, because, well, he does look like a decent player. A lot of clubs are currently linked to him, or a lot of clubs are in the battle for his signature, as I stated the other day there. St. Pauli, who have just been promoted to the Bundesliga, are interested. I think Lecce out in Italy are also interested, but Rangers are currently in pole position for the player. It does look like it could be a permanent transfer, and a transfer fee of £850,000 looks like it will be enough for Rangers to get him. But as stated, inside Rangers sources are stating that Rangers are in pole position, and it could be signing number 4 of the transfer window. Very exciting stuff there indeed. Again, look, as I was touching upon just there, I like this idea, the route that we're currently going down with these younger players. But the problem with these younger players, we do have to have a bit of experience within the team, which I do think we'll keep a balance for. But also we've got to look at this like a little bit of a project. You know, sometimes we might not go on and win the league next year with this sort of younger team, but we've had to scrap this thing. I hate being short-minded as a Rangers supporter. Everything's always seemed about what other people are doing, what other teams are doing, what's Celtic doing. Oh, Celtic are going for 10 in a row. We need to stop this. Chuck everything at it to stop this 10 in a row. Then they've done that. Now they're going to, guys, let it go. They're going to overtake our trophy toll. That's just clear. It's going to probably probably happen. And we've got a more of a younger team. Sometimes you've got to take a step back to take 2 or 3 steps forward. And that's probably what we've got to do next season. Next season with these younger players, with these talented players, yes, of course, I want to win as much titles as we can. And you've got to always have players in for the here and now and win trophies and do all these kind of things. But what I want to see next season, especially with this new team, is get behind a team that I really can get behind and go, look, let's see what happened. Let's see that we're on this journey. We were under a journey in Gerrard, and hopefully it doesn't take as long, and it won't take as long because that won't be expected. But go on a journey where we can see a team that's actually getting built, littered with assets, a team that's super, super talented, that, hopefully can win the league next year. Of course, we'd all want that, but we've got to be patient with the process. There's a lot of younger players coming in through the door, the manager, etc., etc., everyone gaining experience, and then as stated, we might have to take that step back to take 2 or 3 steps forward. Celtic will probably overtake our trophy toll, but as stated, once you take that step back, you can go overtake them once again, which wouldn't be a problem. I like the club being more not short-sighted and looking at more of the bigger picture. I like looking at the bigger picture, and again, this is what we wanted to do for a long time. Look at Nils Koopman, his work with PSV. It didn't instantly hit some of the players that were there. Yes, they won the KNVB Cup the season before. Feyenoord won the league, but then this season they completely ran away with it. And probably in the summer now, you're probably going to start to see more players go out. But they're in a precedent now where Feyenoord have just lost their manager. They ain't going to win the league next year. Ajax is still massively in transition, and now PSV will probably dominate for the next couple of years because they've got the jigsaw, they've got the pieces in place, and went through the sort of short-term pain for the long-term gain. And look, they're probably going to dominate the Eredivisie. And remember, Nils Koopman was the man behind building that team, so that might be the case with us. And as stated, I know a lot of Rangers fans, we're not used to waiting for success, but we've got to stop being short-sighted, and I'd rather these young players in here that are likeable, that want to have a career in the game, a proper career in the game, than having these guys that are 30-year-old and chasing short-term goals of just stopping 10, just trying to be, reactive rather than proactive, trying to stop things from happening. That's not a way to think. We need to focus on ourselves and just grow our own team, and then we can create success over a longer period of time by taking that step backwards, which it does seem as though we are kind of doing. But whilst I like the idea of the players that we've currently got coming into the football club at this moment in time, we still need a lot more players to go out of the door. We've already done a good job of getting some of those out of the door. There's been links, of course, Besiktas with Tavernier, Lawrence, our Artifact with Goldson. These players have got to go this summer, and hopefully we can create a new dynasty at Ibrox. But Rangers fans, let me know your thoughts on the boy from Bayern. Would you like to see him be signing number 4? So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Remember to check out rfcclothing.com. We've got plenty of Rangers t-shirts. We've got a brand new collection coming very, very soon, which I'm super excited to show. Been working so hard on the new collection over the last month, so really, really excited to release that, hopefully in time for the transfer window opening. But yeah, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.